Hi, this is my client Roxanne. Roxanne isn't going to be putting out the red light tonight. Miss Roxanne has a problem. She has alopecia areata. If we take a look at the top of her head, you can see that basically there is some hair growing there, but it's certainly not enough to support any kind of a hairstyle. Luckily, she does have a little bit of a hairline, so if we wanted to do something that was brushed back off of her face, we would construct the unit so it comes just a little bit behind the front hairline, so that this hair can be pulled up, brushed into the style. As long as the hair color and texture is matched, you shouldn't have a problem. Roxanne does have a hairline, but it is very, very, very faint. So what I am going to do is, because this style is going to be brushed forward onto her face, I am going to bring the unit right up to the hairline, and then I'm going to stop it right at the crest of the roll on either side. Then I'm going to continue it in a downward fashion as we get to the back of the head. This should measure from the front to the back less than 9 inches, and from side to side less than 7 inches. Larger than that will go to a higher price range. The first thing I'm going to do with Roxanne is to make a mold of her head. I'm going to start by stretching contour analysis material over the top of her head very, very tight to the scalp so that I get a skin tight fit. Ultimately, my mold will be exactly the same shape and contour of her head. On this contour analysis material, I'll trace the outline of where her hairline should be and extend back to the head, showing exactly the shape and size of the hairpiece that I'm going to be fabricating. After I'm done marking the contour analysis material, I'll then take 4-inch wide strips of plaster of Paris soaked gauze, which can be purchased at an art supply store or a medical supply store. This is the material they use to make casts. And I'll place it in 3 layers on top of the contour analysis material, pressing tightly to the head so that I do have an exact form of her head. When the mold is dried, I'll remove it, remove the contour analysis material, and the markings that I put on it will transfer to the inside of the mold. Then I'll take the mold and I'll remark it with a magic marker, making very, very precise lines, showing where the perimeter is and where any changes in material are. Now, you've really got to understand what kind of materials that you have available to you. There's basically 4 types. There's nylon and polyester, which are both meshes, and then there's silicone and polyurethane, which are both skin-type materials.